All right, guys. So today the crypto market is having a beautiful recovery. Nothing too crazy though. Okay, we are in fact seeing Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other alts in the market slightly bouncing back up today. We know yesterday was a very crazy day, not just for crypto but other assets out there in the market as well. Okay, everything dropped quite a bit, but it seems like everything right now today, okay, in crypto, right, is bouncing back up, guys. So in today's video, yes, of course, I want to give you guys an update after what happened yesterday. Okay, it was absolutely chaos, right? It was for sure a bloodbath. Okay, it was Black Monday as well, right? Yesterday was a Monday, today is Tuesday. So we are in fact seeing a not a crazy recovery, like I said, but it is a decent recovery back up to the upside. And there is in fact some other charts that I do want to show you guys, because understand, guys, as I've been telling you guys many times, for the past few months, yes, Bitcoin has in fact been going down, but I still truly do believe, okay, sometime this year in 2025, most likely, maybe in Q2 is where we are right now, right? Maybe this time around in Q2, we will see Bitcoin recovering back up to 100K, even, reaching back up to its previous highs of 109, even reaching a new high. And of course, Q3 and Q4, I truly do believe will be some amazing times for Bitcoin, and not just Bitcoin, but also altcoins, because I still believe alt season will happen. Obviously, we know we are in fact seeing a delay happening for alt season, but I truly do believe alt season will still happen, even though we are in fact seeing a delay happening. So let's talk about it, guys. Okay, so Bitcoin update. Okay, right now Bitcoin is recovering back up to the upside. You guys can clearly see that $79.2 thousand yesterday. We saw it going as low as $74.3 thousand. Ouch. Right, it was pretty harsh yesterday. I must say Bitcoin dropped quite a bit. Okay, yes, it's clear. So it went from like over 82K and dropped all the way down to like 74K, below 75K. So yeah, I hope you guys bought the dip yesterday. But it's still obviously a great time to buy some Bitcoin. Even right now, right? And earlier this morning, right, we did actually see Bitcoin pumping back to 80K, right? $81.3 thousand. So here's some, proof Bitcoin rises back above $80,000 from Bitcoin Magazine. So yeah, that was, great to see. Okay. And I knew this was obviously going to happen, but this is just the beginning, guys. Okay. Bitcoin is for sure going to have a beautiful, recovery back up to the upside. Okay. And when this recovery happens, we're going to see Bitcoin going back up to, 100K, right? Even back up to its previous highs of 109, even reaching a new high. Okay, this beautiful recovery that we will see for Bitcoin will shock the world. Okay, so I truly do believe, obviously, right now is the best time to buy Bitcoin, right? Like personally, I bought Bitcoin. I hope you guys bought the dip yesterday. Like I said, if you guys didn't, then that's completely fine. I get it, right? You buy the dip and it just keeps dipping, okay, and you run out of cash to buy the dips. I get it. But I hope you guys, the ones that didn't buy the dip, okay, because you didn't have any cash left, I hope you guys didn't panic sell. Okay, at least just hold your positions. Okay, so I hope you guys are still simply just buying and holding, right? And like I said, if you cannot buy, just hold, right? It's that simple. So yeah, the crypto market today, nothing too crazy. The global crypto market cap sitting at 2.51 trillion. The last time I saw this, it was around just below 2.4 trillion. It was around like 2.37 trillion. So it is going back up. Okay, and the market today is overall up 1%. So like I said, we're not seeing a huge recovery today, but Bitcoin and alts today are slightly bouncing back up. Right, we are in fact seeing some greens right now. Okay, Toncoin is up over 7%. Chainlink is up over 2%. Avalanche is up 5%. Sui is up 5%. HBAR 9%. So yeah, a fair few alts are recovering today, which is great to see. Okay, a fair few alts actually, look at that, for the past 24 hours. So it's absolutely amazing to see. Okay, but we will see what will happen, okay, in the next few days and a few weeks. Okay, if this recovery will continue on, I actually do believe it will. But we will have to see, because maybe the markets could potentially drop lower. We will have to see, guys. Okay, but Bitcoin monthly returns. Yesterday when we saw this, Bitcoin was down, I believe, 6.76%, almost 7%. But now it's down only 3.4%. So Bitcoin is having a nice recovery right now. Okay, it really, really is. So it's looking pretty good. Now let's get into these charts, starting off with this one. Okay, Bitcoin versus the global liquidity. Okay, M2 global liquidity. Okay, so it seems like Bitcoin, okay, will follow the global liquidity. Okay, so it's only a matter of time. You have to see the global liquidity is going up. And yeah, Bitcoin will pretty much follow it. Okay, we're gonna see a beautiful, pretty much like a V-shaped recovery. Okay, so Bitcoin holders, be ready for that because this will happen. Okay, Bitcoin is gonna recover amazingly, right? It just will, whether you're ready or not. Okay, Bitcoin will pump back up, like I said, to 100K, even back up to its previous highs. So again, okay, the Bitcoin global liquidity cycle is still in full play. So once again, you guys can clearly see the global liquidity is going up, which means Bitcoin will go up as well. Okay, so that is fantastic to see. And this is what I always tell you guys. Okay, Bitcoin will recover. We're gonna see Bitcoin going back up to $100,000, even back up to its previous highs of 109. And not just that, even reaching a new high. I feel like a fair few people out there right now believe the top is in for Bitcoin, but it's not. Okay, it is not, guys. I've been telling guys that many times now. Okay, the top is not in yet for Bitcoin, right? Now look at this chart right here. Okay, Bitcoin bullish retest done. Okay, a V-shaped recovery incoming. And yes, that is very true. So like I said, guys, Bitcoin recovery will shock the world. This chart right here, I actually do believe will happen. So we are focusing a bullish retest, and maybe this is the bottom. Okay, maybe $74,000 was the bottom for Bitcoin. I mean, today Bitcoin is recovering back up to above 80K, right? So I really do believe we were going to see a beautiful, V-shaped recovery, like I said. And, like I said, it's going to go back up to its previous highs of 109 and, of course, reaching a new high, just like what this chart is, in fact, showing us here, right? So Bitcoin holders, be ready for that. This is going to be a beautiful recovery. And once this recovery happens, once we do see another leg up happening for Bitcoin, it's going to shock the world. Okay, people that are not buying into Bitcoin right now, trust me, they're going to firm it in later on. Okay, like I said, guys, a lot of people, okay, they like to buy into the market, they like to buy into Bitcoin and crypto when everyone's talking about it. Okay, it's in the greens, it's pumping. Okay, everyone's greedy. That's when a lot of people like to buy in. It's called FOMO, fear of missing out, right? Not a lot of people like to buy it when it's dropping, when it's in the reds, when we're seeing corrections, when we're seeing pullbacks, when it's quiet, right? Not everyone's really talking about it. Okay, and there's a lot of fun happening. Okay, that's when they like to sell, right? They don't like to buy in during those times. But obviously, that is obviously the best time to buy. That's why I told you guys in yesterday's video, is the best time to buy Bitcoin. Okay, it really is, guys. Yesterday, man, it was harsh. A lot of people were scared. Okay, there was a lot of fear in the market. We saw the FIN Greed Index. Okay, it was in extreme fear, guys. So would have been a great time to buy it. Even right now. Okay, even right now, Bitcoin is still below 100K. It's still below 90K. It's still a great time to buy, guys. Okay, it really is. But a lot of people like to do the complete opposite. So yes, I do believe we're going to see a beautiful recovery happening for Bitcoin. And yes, once this recovery does happen, which it will, whether you like it or not, whether you're ready or not, it's going to happen. Okay, 100%, mark my words. And it's going to shock the world. Okay, it's going to shock the world. So Bitcoin holders, be prepared for that. So again, okay, the cycle always repeats. This time is no different. We have not topped out yet. And that's very true. Okay, we have not seen the peak for Bitcoin. Okay, this is only just the beginning. Okay, so Bitcoin will go parabolic, guys. Okay, that's what I want you guys to understand. Okay, we haven't really seen anything too crazy happening for Bitcoin, even back last year in November, December, even earlier this year in the first month of this year, January. We didn't see anything too crazy, honestly. Yes, we saw Bitcoin pumping to new highs and whatnot. It was fantastic, okay? But that was just the beginning, guys. Okay, that was just the beginning. We're gonna see a parabolic move happening for Bitcoin. Another leg up is coming for Bitcoin, guys. So I still believe we will see Bitcoin reaching 200K, even higher than that, 300K, right? It is very, very possible. So Bitcoin holders, okay, I hope you guys are ready because it's going to happen. Okay, it is very, very possible that we do see Bitcoin reaching these price targets. I'm not saying it will 100% happen, but who knows where the peak will be. Okay, maybe 200K, 300K, 400K, who exactly knows? Maybe even higher than 400K, who knows, right? But it's going to be crazy. Okay, it's going to shock a lot of people. So this chart right here, okay, you guys just clearly see we haven't even seen a real Bitcoin bull market yet. And once again, it's just clearly showing us that the top is not in yet for Bitcoin. Okay, you actually just clearly see that, right? So Bitcoin power law, right? You guys just clearly see it has not reached the top, hasn't even went over this line yet. So yes, Bitcoin is for sure gonna go much, much higher than $109,000. Like that is nothing, right? That is nothing, guys. It's gonna go much, much higher than that. We haven't even seen the real deal yet. Okay, we haven't even seen, any major parabolic moves just yet. Okay, it's coming, guys. So be ready for that. And Crypto Rover says here, okay, and I like what he says because this is actually very, very true. And we should put this on our minds that in 2 years' time from now, you won't even remember this dip. Just buy and hold. Better days are coming. I fully 100% agree with him on this. Okay, like in 2 years' time, guys, we're not gonna remember this dip that did happen. Like, obviously, we will remember it, but we'll just laugh it off. Okay, because in 2 years' time, obviously, Bitcoin will be much, much higher compared to where it is right now. Okay, so in 2 years later, okay, in 2 years' time, yes, Bitcoin's going to be much, much higher compared to where it is right now. So this dip, we will for sure, it will pretty much be forgotten, okay? But in history's time, obviously, we'll, remember it, okay? But, Bitcoin's going to be much, much higher. So it doesn't matter, guys, okay? Just simply buy and hold. It's that simple. You just simply buy and hold. You don't sell, okay? You buy and hold. Bitcoin is a great long-term investment, has store value. It's a hedge against inflation. Why wouldn't you just simply buy and hold Bitcoin? Why wouldn't you save Bitcoin instead of saving cash? Because we know cash is trash, guys, right? It's fake money, okay? And because of inflation getting out of hand, your cash, right? The value of cash, the value of fiat money is obviously losing value because of inflation. That's why I always tell you guys to invest, right? That's how you build wealth and stay away from inflation, to beat inflation, right? So that is that. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. I will keep you guys up to date on Bitcoin and crypto, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, today, we aren't like seeing a slight recovery. Nothing too crazy, like I said, but we are like seeing some recoveries today. So that is absolutely amazing to see. But yeah, I will keep you guys up to date, so stay tuned for that. Give this video a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe. That is always appreciated. And I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.